I'm
I
just
said
tired
kind of
of it.
quietly.
I'm just tired of it. It's very teenageish kind of behavior. You know, I mean, we're all adults. Most of us are intellectual enough or smart enough to be able to clue in on sarcasm and shit like that. But obviously, some of us aren't.
Well, Aqua has the tism.
Yeah, yeah, I know my. Never mind. I ain't even going. Ave Maria.
But
Maria.
I'm advocating for Aqua. Sometimes she do be missing sarcasm. That's why I had to tell her that it was sarcasm.
But
She
I
said she
mean,
want
how
an
long?
apology.
But Quint. Anyways, imagine that. Uh,
Oh, oh.
imagine me apologizing. That is weird. When was the last time I apologized to somebody? Obviously, it was you, Queen, right? Apo- Apologize.
You didn't even apologize to me. We just start laughing at each other's jokes.
Yeah,
That's really
exactamente.
how it happened. One day you was dragging Ashley and I was laughing. And then
Yeah,
you
I'm
came
not
into the server and called
apologizing.
us all ex frenemies.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not apologizing. Um,
What did you even do to Aqua?
nothing,
Oh.
nothing. In my opinion, nothing. Nothing that is not out of the ordinary. I didn't come for her like she came for me. I mean, she was the one who was Google reverse searching all of my pictures. So, I mean, I'm not that invested. So
It popped off because she made that comment about not caring that that man was unalived, and you said that that really offended you. And then it went down a rabbit hole because you said that she was doing fucked up shit. She was trying to explain
oh,
herself. You
you're
weren't trying to
talking
hear
about,
it.
you're talking about like when she was talking about that all men should. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. And so now you
Um,
you said some choice things to her, and now she's not feeling you anymore, even though
Yeah,
she
and
tried
that's
to
okay.
explain to you what her position was. That's why she's mad.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And I remember that when I look at my calendar, I don't give a fuck about about her liking me or not. But you know, whatever. I mean, she and if anything, the origin story. I don't even know if y'all know the origin story of Aqua. Like she always says that it started with I was calling y'all gutter rats, but it started way before that. But that's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Can I clarify? Okay, because I keep stepping away and it went down a rabbit hole. So the police pulled up on Siren a couple of days ago, some shit last weekend.
No, we don't. We actually don't know when they pulled up at all.
Okay, so they did pull up on her though.
Yeah, they did pull up, but Aqua said she just found out, but she doesn't know when exactly they pulled up.
Okay, gotcha. And okay, gotcha. And how did people find this out?
So it was posted in Bold's Discord, and she was said like supposedly the Canadian bitch, the Mounties pulled up on her after she had reported what she did to QB
Hmm.
about playing that recording at her kid or whatever. So she just found out about it, but she doesn't know when they actually pulled up. So
Oh,
everybody, when they saw it, they took it as, oh, they must have just actually pulled up, but that wasn't the case. She said she has no idea when they pulled up. So everyone's like, oh, okay, you made it sound like it was some new tea.
yeah.
Didn't
Okay,
excuse
gotcha.
me, y'all? Didn't Aqua say leave her alone, and she's still in the comments writing in bold?
Yeah.
Girl, like give it a rest. Don't nobody care. Yeah, I did. You know what? I did silence you. If you come up in my live with that bullshit, you get silenced. Were you silenced or were you silenced? You were silenced. What the fuck?
That's really crazy.
Tony, are we going to influence you if you're on the panel with us? You that easily
Oh,
influenced?
wow.
Aqua, why did she do that? Call people small men, and then when people come for her and her stuff, then she gets upset. Girl, ain't there's nothing small about me. I am 6'2" with a 9-inch dick, bitch. Don't get me started on this fucking panel. Talk about small man. Girl,
Queen, do you
don't
have
have
anything else planned for your birthday?
don't have me don't have me get sassy on this panel. Zesty on this panel. I'm so sorry, observant. You said what, sir?
Queen, do you have anything else planned for your birthday?
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out to dinner, have a little date night, and It's not for my birthday, but we taking the boys to see the Christmas lights and working pretty much. Nothing special.
That's still cute. I love it. I
You
love it.
might, you might
Joy,
have
you see the comments?
don't
Did
do
I
too much.
berate
Uh,
autism?
I said, don't do too much. You might
Lord,
influence Tony, so be careful.
well, I influenced him to sing me happy birthday, so he might get cussed out by his friends.
I think I might have to go live because you ain't about to sit up here and lie and say that I berated your autism. Ain't nobody berated no autism. I just said, Ave Maria. How is that berating autism?
But like Aqua, you're talking on him too. It's not like a one-way thing. Like,
Yeah,
I don't.
but that's okay though because she want to call me small man, and if I call her Riri woman, then everybody gonna come after me. Everybody gonna be like, you know what, Preyonce, that's too much. So that's why I'm gonna let her psychose out in the comments. And then Aqua, if you want to do do, if you want to spar, I will go live and we can really get it. But in my live, you have to have your camera on, and we'll see who's big and who's small. So with that said, I'm done. I'm no longer, I just swiped the comments. I'm no longer reading your comments. Thank you very much for playing. Game over.
Where in bold Discord server did they say anything about this? I'm confused. I don't even see that. Am I tripping?
It's in, hold on, let me look. It's in the non-accountable space, like the bold non-accountable space. And if you scroll up to right before the Queen's birthday live post, you'll see Aqua say the Mounties showed up at her house, ask her why. She may get another visit soon too. Yesterday.
Oh,
in the
okay.
movie.
I got you. I'll look at it.
Are you saying she might get another visit because you were seeking information from Aqua to report Siren?
No, that's what the post says, but I did ask Aqua for the information for sure.
And I believe Aqua's answer was, fuck you, I ain't giving you shit, pretty much.
That was her answer, exactly. Fuck me, I'll find it myself then.
I mean, shouldn't you be good at looking things up? You said that you made an entire dossier on Effie.
Yeah, no, I got it. But I wanted to see if we could maybe get the same person. But yeah, we can.
What else is going on then? What else been going on over here? Shit, I'm tired.
Queen narrowly escaped defeat in trivia last night because the live ended before I could trounce her for her
Oh,
birthday.
we still got time. Let's not get too cute.
How was your birthday live last night? Y'all know I fell asleep.
It was good. We had fun. We played Among Us, and we went to Bo's, and we had, we was kikiing over there, but then Bo ended because he was getting upset because.
Gotcha. I heard he's something getting upset. Shut up, man. I just ran to the fucking car. He just got upset basically because you was getting more gifts to him again.
It's likely.
Okay. Gotcha. What else is going on? Oh. Okay. That sounds like fun. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, then I
What do you
started a
turn?
Christmas fund. I'm up to $700 in the Christmas fund so far.
Oh, really? Have y'all decided on who getting? Y'all decided on who getting the money? What kids are getting the money? Or that's still
So
a thing?
far, Vex, Bella, Honey Baby, Chaos, and
Okay.
And me.
That's nice. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. It's really nice. Um, did we ever figure out the Cascade? Did Cascade and Kevin ever go back at it, or they kind of dead it off after that last conversation?
Queen, were you the one that was there when they talked about that?
Say it again.
Um, Cascade and Kevin.
I was here in the box.
Oh, okay. Did they kind of come to a resolution? That's
No, no.
okay.
So apparently, Kevin had made some comments about Cascade Lives not doing well. Hold on, real quick.
Everyone is Queen's 86th birthday today, so be sure to give her a gift.
Yeah, okay. And I'm a good looking 86. So Kevin had made some comments, I guess, about Cascade Live not doing well. This was way before I was up in here. And he had typed in the comments like, tomorrow's the first. I hope everybody rent paid. So Cascade started cussing from the box. And Kevin came up and they went to arguing. And I think we played the clip. Was you here for the clip?
Here, but I've been in and out, but I think I've overheard a little bit of it. Then I left. Then Shantae was playing it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I left.
Okay.
So I left,
Yeah.
and
So it
then
was basically just them screaming.
Hey, what?
And
you said what? What's that?
No, nothing. My bad.
Nah, I wasn't trying to hear a clip. That's all. I was trying to actually hear what was going on.
Did you hear about Vex's accusations against August?
I overheard that. I was overheard that slightly. Something about
Nick, that's all anyone's talked about all weekend. Like
August and
Oh, I wasn't here. I don't know.
Robert beating on each other.
the clip like 5 times now.
That's what he was talking about. I've been giving you clout. Okay.
I'm just confused on why Memphis ain't go up there and go fight for his man Robert yet. You know what I'm saying?
Surprisingly, Memphis hasn't said much but a couple things in the comments about it.
He doesn't want to seem overeager for the chance that Robert might be free to date.
I mean, I don't know. He publicly searched for a while to find out more information about Robert and August's relationship.
Are you saying he's interested in a threesome?
I didn't say all that.
Sounds like you were implying it, Nick. Mm-mm-mm.
Ooh, I
Nick,
got some tea. I got some tea, Nick. Do y'all want to hear the tea?
yes, please.
So according to my sources, there was a live held recently in the last, let's say 24, between the last 24 and 48 hours, of some of one of our panelists here who was ranking the men of the community. And I guess someone had mentioned Spiffy's name, and that Spiffy needed to come out of the closet. But they were ranking folks. Like, I think somebody said that they were ranking, what's his name? Augie and his BBL Drizzly.
Oh, was it Tony Fee?
What do you say about my step cousin? So that's, I mean, somebody just messaged me that someone DM'd me that they're holding lives ranking the men of the community and who they want to, whose back they want to throw out.
Tony, did you say that Spiffy should come out the closet?
I'll go on mute.
Tony. The silence isn't helping, Tony. People are gonna form their own opinions.
Is there a clip of this?
Oh wow, Aqua. Okay. So maybe Tony was being sarcastic and y'all missed it. So now Aqua's coming at everybody. Okay, Aqua.
Does he have the tism? How could that be possible? Let me go on mute.
No, he's just slow.
Oh, okay.
I got a message. It says, bold of Tony to assume Spiff would want him. Bold of Tony to assume Spiff would want him.
Oh wow. Okay. Shots fired.
Accurate shots. I'm getting kind of tired of the same like narrative that because Spiffy doesn't want or like people that he must be gay. Like I don't understand. Especially after Tony got caught lying and then running from being held accountable for lying. Like it doesn't make sense. And then that you would be in Wavius's live talking about anybody's sexuality or who you find attractive, like that nigga has threatened to rape people. Excuse my language. Grape people.
I observe it. I don't know if it was Wavius live. I didn't get
It
any
was Wavius's
confirmation
life.
on it.
It was
Oh,
Wavius's
okay.
life.
Okay. Interesting. I guess that tea is warm.
Well, another confirmation that Tony is a bitch. Was there any other tea?
Nick, how was your weekend?
Well, why?
You know,
Well,
another wonderful weekend in Aurora, Ohio.
We love it. Tony said in the comments never was in a live with Wavy.
it was Swavo's live. That's whose live it
Swavo.
was.
My bad, Swavo.
Swavo's.
You know those niggas are two of the same people, two peas in a pod.
Hold on, let me read the message. Oh, a lot of cackling going on. Oh, there was a whole ranking system.
Here's the video. Can we just listen to it? Someone sent it
I
to
don't
me. I'll
have the
play
video.
it.
Someone's just Bex. You know how it works.
I know. No, I know. You're
Nobody,
being
I
like
don't
a
have the
potty
fucking
mouth.
right now. I'm just getting DM'd right now on the app.
Somebody would have to have been in the live, and there he goes running. Somebody would have had to like wanted to listen to what Suavo and Tony were talking about to be in the live to play it.
It wasn't me. I mean, I have Swavo blocked. Yeah, I know. I don't do e-walks.
Oh,
But there was a ranking. That's what the people are saying, Tony, is that you were ranking. You said that you like Augie because it's his BBL. Um, yeah, and you said that you said something like it was. I don't know. Hold on a minute. Let me scroll up. Hold on a second here.
I believe there's one more ban for this person who just joined, Nick.
I think only the first one was supposed to be used automatically, if I'm not mistaken, and she said
No,
she
I
let me
have
some.
verification that they were all supposed to be used automatically.
Are you sure?
I can double check if you want.
wait, who's being banned?
Me, probably, to be honest. They do their thing.
I just preemptively dropped her just in case. We can bring her back up if it's not supposed to be preemptive.
So, there was a ranking. They were ranking the men.
Yes, she's banned for
There was
24 hours. I verified.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah, there was a ranking. Tony, I don't know if you want to respond or you just want to play the comment game, but that's what I'm being told, that you were ranking some of the men in the community. And Spiffy's name was certainly brought up, and it was like someone said, well, we're only talking about the ones that are part of the LGBTQ community. But then you said, oh, if Spiffy comes out the closet, he would be dot 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 dot. That's basically what happened.
We're ranking the gays. Is there pictures?
No, we're not ranking the gays. We're confronting Tony about assuming that somebody is gay, even though we've said multiple times, and that person has said multiple times that they're straight.
That's unfortunate.
We're currently waiting for Tony's boss to descend so that he can claim whatever he said instead of hiding behind a mute button.
So some of the claims I'm hearing here, without that being said, is that Tony likes to express his attraction in taken men.
Taken
So there
men,
was
straight men, men
there
with
was mention
boyfriends, men that have told him that he is unattractive and should not talk about them sexually, all
there was
kinds of.
mention.
Damn.
Sorry, I'm getting
Wait.
another message there just to prove. And Tony, you can deny this or not because now I know who was in the conversation. There was mention that you wanted to just see Cosmic in a harness.
I'm sorry, that's not funny. But did y'all catch that? The straight people told him they're not interested, that he's unattractive. But like, that was a bird, because why would you need to include you're unattractive when you're not gay? That was just like, if I was gay, you're ugly. That's not nice.
It's accurate.
That's like, damn. Not even in a hypothetical scenario would a straight man date you. That
The
would be my
ranking
13th
was
reason.
the ranking
Hold on.
observant.
Oh,
Observant. You actually made the ranking. It was Cosmic, uh, Observant, and Cascade.
Absolutely. Cascade could get it. any day of the week, twice on Sundays.
Um, Pro bono, this is also the person that owns and proudly displays a Confederate flag in his apartment and thought it was
Who?
okay for his white friend to call him the N-word because it was quote unquote a mistake.
Wait, who? Who?
The person above me.
Who is the person? Tap dance. Is he white or black? Oh, that's the Tony you're talking about. Oh, I didn't put two and two together. So he's the one who's trying to get the boys in the bed.
I believe so.
Well, I can't make judgments. I got to see what he looks like first. But sir, there's Grinder, Scruff, Sniffies, Jacked, Growler. There's plenty of men that you can tussle with. You ain't got to do the straights. So is he like trolling with the tap dancing moniker?
I think he is proudly embracing that that stereotype about himself. I think that's
Oh, a Caucasian? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Gotcha.
Hello, everyone. Sorry. Yes, I interrupt this conversation because I'm that bitch. But secondly, I want to. Can someone give me a recap on siren being called, like the police being called or something? I missed that part. Sorry, I just came in, so someone.
So apparently, the Mounties were contacted a little while ago. Just recently, Aqua found out that they showed up to her house.
Has anyone? How can we verify this? Is there any proof or anything like that, or just?
No proof has been presented. Prince made like a little innocent joke about it. Aqua got in her feelings and said, "Fuck you guys, I ain't telling you nothing ever again."
And where is Siren? You know, she's always online.
Haven't
So.
seen her.
Okay, so it must be true. Anyways, thank you. You can take me out your time. Thank you.
we briefly saw her in the chat yesterday, and she's been on panel since it happened. Since it supposedly happened, I don't know. We still haven't verified if it happened or not.
Is this a different situation or the same situation?
I'm not sure. What do you mean by same situation?
Because we were talking about the trying to switch the straights, and now we're talking.
This is a different situation.
Okay.
But yeah, why don't we just send the live to Siren, even though I can't stand that hoe. We can just ask her directly.
Mm.
Though to be fair, I don't know that she would admit that the Mounties came to her place.
So somebody doxed her is essentially what happened?
I don't think it's technically doxing, though she has been doxed before. I think calling the police to report her activities is just that.
And what activities did she do that needed police involvement? May I ask?
Does somebody else want to get pro bono the recap?
So Siren doxes everybody. She threatens to dox everybody. She's quite horrible at it because apparently I live in Aurora, Ohio, and I work at a place called AIM. She recorded a conversation that she had with QB where a child was intoxicated, and she recorded that video of the child being intoxicated. So she was reported for child harm. and apparently the police showed up, and here we are.
Okay, she recorded a live with a child. Was it her child?
No, it was someone else.
Forgive my ignorance. Why would that be a crime? Recording a child that's not hers being intoxicated? Did she post it online or something?
Correct. She played it in a couple lives.
Oh no, I'm not. I know she threatened to dox me. I don't really care. You can dox. I've invited her over. I'm like, anybody can dox me. I really don't care. I have nothing to hide. I will invite you in for tea, and you can see my fabulous furniture.
All right, because Nick, just surface level, whatever. So what he said is true. She's been threatening people, looking them up, doxing them, posting their family members and friends, threatening to call their schools, whatever. For this particular situation, she used to be friends with QB, and they did a bunch of like doxing together, but then they fell out because they said the QB is self-centered and doesn't care about anything other than herself. Um, as a way to get back at QB because QB called her kid ugly and fat, I believe.
Oh, that
Sorry.
QB, the Wicked Witch of the Caribbean. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's only one QB. Um, Siren played a Discord call where QB was sharing a video of a time when her child accidentally found, I'm putting accidentally in quotes, you can't see me, accidentally found an edible and ate it and was walking around the house really high. And in that recording and in that Discord call, QB said that she talked to her, I think, sister-in-law or her cousin or something like that, who was a big weed head, and said that she shouldn't take her kid to the hospital because she'll get in trouble and that the kid will be fine. And so QB decided just to record the child acting high and being confused. Um, and her husband was there, and her husband was like, I don't know what you want me to do. As Get Back, uh, Siren played this on TikTok as a way to expose QB for being a terrible mom. Aqua decided that she was going to report Siren for some sort of crime, like putting children in harm's way or something like that. She said it earlier, like 10 minutes ago. I'm not sure what, but apparently the Mounties, quote unquote, took this seriously and visited Siren. And so now everyone's trying to figure out if the Mounties actually showed up and if there were any consequences. But we've since seen Siren in panels and we've seen her in lives, still threatening people and talking shit.
I
So I
mean, there would need
personally,
to be an investigation. Just because they showed up, they may have just been asking for questioning. I don't know anything about Canadian law at all, but I would imagine it's pretty similar to U.S. law, and at least in procedure, the police would show up for any credible breaking of the law, but doesn't necessarily mean there would anything amounted to it. Because I would imagine it would be hard to prove, even if there was a recording online, unless there were video, that a child was in fact intoxicated, because there could be a multitude of factors why a child could be acting irregularly. It could be their medicine, it could be
the police weren't going to do anything to QB. This was specifically for Siren and the Mountie showing up at Siren's house because
doesn't say. Oh, okay.
Because Siren didn't do anything to any children. She was just playing a recording. That's why I think that we're all just kind of like about this.
Yeah, because like playing a recording isn't a thing, is it? I don't know, maybe. Isn't this like I mean, and I could be a fuddy duddy, but isn't this kind of extra for an app? Like, no one knows anybody on here, right? Everybody lives in different parts of the country. You have actually real lives. You have jobs. You have rent, mortgages, sickness, illness, parents, friends. Why would there need to be any type of law enforcement involved?
Some of us, not all of it.
I mean, I don't know. I tend to disagree. I think I know a lot of people here. I know their full name. I know what they do for a living. I know how many charges their baby daddies have. I know what charges their baby daddies have. I know that their baby daddy didn't show up for the birth of their child. I know that somebody's baby daddy stole a camper and cooked meth in it. I know another baby daddy stole a laptop at a McDonald's. Like, I know a lot about people, quite a bit.
Some people got I'm not laughing, but people got trafficked. There's a lot that goes
Yeah.
on.
Once again, I need to comment something. I don't care if someone tries to dox me. There is no information about myself. I live a very boring life. I've told you my occupation. The only thing that I haven't told anybody is my precise address. But if you want to come in my neighborhood and knock on my door, be my guest.
I don't think the point is that you should care that they're trying to dox you. I think the point is that that's an example of how unhinged these people are.
Oh no, I get the unhingement, but from what I'm gathering, and I could be naive, the reason why people like to dox other people is to show power over those folks. But typically, if you're going to dox someone for malicious intent, you're not going to tell them that you're going to dox them. You're just going to do it and show up, right? The element of the surprise is the biggest flex, that you show up and be like, I heard you were talking shit, bam. But you don't go online and be like, oh, I'm going to put your information out there. Okay, great. Now you know where I get my mail. Okay. I just think people are weak in their own lives. Usually people that try to do things to show that they have power is because they have none in their real life, right? Like if you're a single mom who works two jobs, who lives her kid, I'm just kidding. But like if you're a woman who maybe is single, maybe has kids, you know, dead end job, not very attractive in the conventional sense, don't make a lot of money, don't own anything. Having the power to dox someone is, probably thrilling.
I don't know. I think it's like Observant said it quite a bit. It's kind of like this group has so much to hide that they think they can look up other people, and like other people can hide shit and are ashamed of shit like they are, but it just doesn't turn out that way. So like when they say, oh, you graduated from Harvard, like I don't think anybody gives a shit, you know what I mean, rather as, oh well, you had a kid with a P3.
True. If you do have skeletons in your closet, you probably should keep it pretty cute on the app. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people are very unhappy with their lives, and I think they want to make other people as unhappy as they are, and I think they want other people to suffer with them. Because, like, let's just say I hurt your feelings. I called you, a corner whore. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
are you gonna go call my job and try to get me
No.
fired for that?
No.
This is something these women would do
I
and have done.
yeah. Because it's on the app. Once I close the app, that ends. It ends, right? Once you shut off the app and you go back to your normal life, it's of no consequence. Like I said, maybe
I made some food and everybody's gone. Hi, Pro Bono.
hey. Yeah. I've never wanted to dox you. That's never been a motivation of
I
mine.
mean, like, I agree with you, Pro Bono, because, like, I have a life outside of the app, but to some people, this is the only life they know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, this is entertainment for a lot of people. Maybe not people on the channels that everybody frequents, but for most people on the app, it's just entertainment. So, in the hours that you're not on the app, what occupies your time? Surely you have a job, and if you don't have a job, you're looking for a job because you have to eat.
Well, there are some people that I know don't have jobs, and then there's others that I don't think have jobs. Because, like, if you spend 20 hours a day on the app and, like, you don't have a set schedule, but, like, you don't You assume they're not working.
A lot of people have work from home jobs or work jobs that they can be here listening and commenting while they're at work. So some people are doing that too.
Okay, but okay.
Yes, there are a lot of people here that are very unemployed and have nothing to do but this and care far too much about the results of this.
Well, let's just hope everybody gets some business for Christmas.
There's a difference. I think there's
You're right.
that would be great. But I do think there's a big difference in people who are not ashamed of what they've been through and people who live with a lot of shame for their past. And you see that on this app because you have the people who, as soon as their past gets brought up, there's stuff to be shamed of, and they're very embarrassed by it. And then you have people, like you said, you have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide. I don't really care what people think, or and I'm not ashamed. I think everything I've gone through is a badge of honor as to who I am today. So
Let's go. Siren's here.
shit.
Let's go. So we heard the police showed up at your door, Siren.
When was this?
Apparently a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was back when I first released the video of QB and her kid being on drugs.
Girl, they said you going to jail in Canada.
Absolutely not. Actually, I had quite a nice little discussion with this policeman.
Girl, they
and
said
just
you're
from
gonna
the
be in
things
prison making Canadian bacon and syrup.
Nah, they wish. But yeah, I had a little nice discussion with him. I told him what was really going on and not the lies that he was told. Showed him some stuff. He left, and I've never heard from him again. Also, Nick, I never doxed you. I thought we already went over this.
Oh yeah, you're right. I misspoke. She didn't. You're right. You're right.
You
Your
misspoke?
friends
It's
have.
something that
Your
you've been
friends
constantly
have.
saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your friends have, and you kind of hold people to a group too. You know what I mean?
The only person that doxed you would have been Andrew, but as according to you, you don't even live there, so he didn't dox you.
Yeah, but like, did Cherry Cola and tacos not say my job out loud? Well, my supposed job out loud.
Was it correct information?
That doesn't matter. They attempted
It
dox
doesn't
would
matter
be-
if it was correct information, because if it was correct, they would have did the same thing.
Were you allowing people to dox me in your lives?
But that
Yeah,
doesn't matter
yeah,
in the question
yeah.
of who
Well,
did it.
respectfully, Bex, I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to Nick.
Right, but like I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just saying like what's done before that doesn't matter with who does it, right? Like he's just saying this is who did it. Whether or not you were affected, whether or not you did it shouldn't matter to that conversation because you guys aren't a team. You always say that. So if your friends go after him and it's because of you, they are then putting you in it and making you like a casualty, basically. They're putting you
Right,
in
but
it.
he's been letting me be doxxed in his life for months, long before any of this shit happened, right? So why the fuck would I give a
Correct,
fuck about him
correct.
being doxxed?
Right,
Exactly.
but
So why would I
no one's
care?
saying you have to give a fuck. We're just saying
No,
that
you don't
you
have
want
to
doxxed,
care.
right?
Right, and I don't.
Right. No
But
one no one
if
expects
the
you to
information
care.
was incorrect, then nobody actually doxed you.
But attempted
And
doxing is still a
and the
thing.
weirder thing, Nick, is that you used that as ammo to do like some crazy shit to Andrew, and it wasn't even true information.
But then wouldn't
Well,
you
you
have
said
wouldn't they have
supposed,
used
but you said supposed. So is it true or not true?
You've been saying on your lives that you don't actually live there. None of that information is true.
And how many times have I told you where I live, Siren, before any of this?
a lot?
I don't remember when you've said where you've lived.
Him and Cusp used to fight about Michigan in Robert's panel when we were all on it.
Can I ask a question,
Okay.
Siren?
Sure.
If you don't mind. What is your motivation behind doxing people? Is that just retaliation because they did it to you, or you felt slighted by them?
A lot of it is retaliation, yes.
Okay. So if
Like for
something was
instance,
to
there's
happen
a
to them
there's
based on
there.
the information, oh, go ahead.
Hold on. There's an account that comes in here called Cam Girl Shauna that has all of my information. Like I'm talking address, date of birth, my kid, photos of my daughter. He lets it come in here and have like does whatever the fuck it wants to. He lets it up in the panel. He lets it dox me and my kid in the panel. So, but yet I haven't done a thing back to him, right? So
No, I'm
it's
not
funny that
defending that.
like the fingers get pointed at me when I'm not the one that's actually the big bad wolf here.
But don't, okay. So I can't, I always say you can't do wrong to someone and tell them how mad to get. And I firmly believe that. However, if something was to happen to you or your children, that would be atrocious. But wouldn't it be equally as atrocious if something happened to Nick or his family? Like, I know it's
Well,
cliche, but two wrongs don't make a
that's why I
right.
haven't doxed. That's
Oh, okay.
literally why I haven't doxed him. In fact, when my other friend was doxing him, on the back end, I was trying to get that under control and make him stop.
Okay. I guess Nick had said that you did try to dox him because you said his city where he lives or something. Or maybe I misheard.
When did that happen? Nick?
Okay, so
I don't know. I know for a fact your friends have, and you've been on the panel and you didn't do anything about it.
Nick, dude, you're gonna make this worse.
Well, I'm
See
trying
ya.
to block it right now, but hang on.
you should leave.
Okay. Because that account came in.
The troll account came in.
Oh, is this the lady she was or a person that she was talking about earlier?
Why are we blocking supporters of the live? Why are we doing that?
Well, because I was trying to have a conversation with Siren,
Yeah.
and
Well, you can just
we all
drop
know
her.
Siren's not going to have a conversation with that account in here.
Well, I don't know that there's a conversation to be had. What kind of understanding were you trying to reach?
I don't know. I was just trying to have some conversation rather than none.
Yeah.
Like, there's nobody
Yeah,
up here.
nobody was talking to you, Bex. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, so like there's really no conversation to be had. She's going to say that it's your fault for letting that account in here, and she's going to completely ignore all the fucked up shit that she did to everybody, including you, whether or not she wants to admit it or not. Her friends are too dumb to be looking people's information up and finding the right information, and she's incredibly dumb too. I'm not going to lie. But for her to say that she didn't quote unquote dox you when she's behind actually supplying her idiot friends with information is kind of crazy. And just so that pro bono is on the same page, this is like year 2 or 3 of her being a crazy bitch on the internet.
year
So
2 or 3. God damn.
I don't like quite literally. There's the only conversation you're going to get out of her is her denying that she's a fucked up degenerate individual. Um, and like just to be fair, neither you nor Bex has enough background information to push back on like at least 80% of the things that she's done.
Oh no,
So
I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm
I'm
just
not saying
talking.
that you have a dog in this fight, but when she's answering your questions and she's giving you half-assed information,
Oh,
and the
gotcha.
people that are here in the panel can't push back on things that she's saying, like that's a problem.
Hmm.
At least it's a problem for me.
Hmm. What part of Canada is she in?
Well, I mean, if we had blocked that account, you could have her full address. Anyway, you guys can have her back in the panel if you want. I'll be down in the comments.
I don't think she's coming back up. I guess we'll just have no conversation now. Well, Mimi just told you in the comments where she lives, so.
We're neighbors.
Yeah, I don't know. Siren is pretty good at making it seem and pinning a story to where she is innocent and everyone did everything wrong to her. So if you interact with her in the future, just keep that in mind. wanted, damn it, why did that? I wanted more information about this conversation. Like, did she invite him in for some like maple syrup and pancakes? Like, what? How did this conversation take place? And what was in this conversation with the police officer?
So why do you let her in your space?
I let everybody hear.
That she's harmful, right?
Yeah, yeah, but it's okay. There's other people that are harmful that I let hear too.
That sucks.
And I mean, I get, like, oh, Bex is gone now too. Yeah, I mean,
So
I don't know. This is kind of where we get, you know what I mean? Like, it could have got more interesting, but people wanted to bring the troll account while she was here and chase her off, and now we're just gonna sit here and do nothing.
who's in charge of the troll account?
That is a
Like, have you,
mystery. All we have is a picture of their kitchen.
so they never come up on the panel and actually speak?
Nope, never have once spoken. Um, but they turned their camera on once, and somebody got a picture of the kitchen. We had lives for a little while that persisted of us kitchen checking people to try to figure it out. It's been a mystery for about 6 months at least, and nobody's solved it.
Wait. So how does the person who is the quote unquote expert at doxing not able to dox the account that allegedly doxed her?
Well, because Siren's not very good at doxing. What Siren's good at is going through people's TikTok pages, writing information down, then taking all that information, putting it into Google, and see what it spits out.
I see.
Like, for instance, I heard she reverse image searches a lot of things. And a lot of people will have the same like Facebook profile picture as their TikTok picture,
Oh,
or
right,
have the
right.
same picture on Facebook that their profile is on TikTok. She finds a lot of them that way.
I see. So she's doing amateur lookup based on the people giving out information about themselves.
Correct. And then just recently, she and her friends threatened someone, and let's just say he went as far to find out their network, social security numbers, when social security numbers were issued, all the vehicles they own, all the properties they
Wait.
own.
Whose social security number?
Taco's his mother.
Oh wow. Wow. That's that's a lot.
I think Bex left because Observant snapped at her. Maybe incorrect. Observant left because I don't know. I don't think he had anything left to
He's in the
say.
comments, he said.
Yeah, I mean just the panel. I think that's what Bella was referring to. And then Siren left because while I was trying to seek more information out about the police interaction, the troll account decided to come in. So of course Siren left. That would be my assumption at this point, Bella. I don't know. I'm only going off of what context clues I've been given so far.
How did Bex get her feelings hurt? I didn't hear. I don't know. I'm lost.
I mean, I may be wrong, but I would assume it's because Bex tried to say something and Observant was like, I ain't talking to you. And I think Bex took that as offensive.
Yeah, I told her that nobody was talking to her. I wasn't mean. That I could have told her to shut the fuck up because everybody else may have forgiven her for that little crybaby session she had about the whole fundraiser, but that shit's still annoying to me. Um, you are getting cute with the wrong people, Bex. And quite literally, you say annoying shit half the time. So, like, if I'm not talking to you, at least for the next like couple weeks, you need to shut the fuck up.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Just hear
Okay.
those sleigh bells ringling, jing, jing, jingling too.
For context pro bono, because you're probably going to have a question about it. Nick decided that he was going to have a fundraiser, like he said earlier, to help.
I was there for that observant. Yeah, he was gonna.
Mhm.
Yeah, I heard it. I was actually a silent listener on that panel the other day.
Yeah. So were you here when Bex got mad because another
Yes.
panelist said,
Yes.
like if your kids are older, we should prioritize like younger kids. She like had an entire like cry
Oh
fest.
no, I wasn't here for that part, but I believe I was here for the prologue of that.
Yeah. So basically, it was unclear as to who was being helped. And so someone on the panel suggested that like we should prioritize the younger kids because we were all under the assumption that Bex's kids were older. In that conversation, we clarified that we were just all mistaken about who's being helped and everyone was being helped. But like the response was a bit outsized because like the initial statement wasn't offensive at all. Um,
I thought that and I could be wrong. I just want correction. The last time I was in here, she even offered not to take any of the money, and Nick was very adamant to be like, "No, I want you to have some of the money."
No, so that's what, and this is just my opinion, but that's what Bex does whenever we point out that her behavior is a little weird. Is that she'll like make this grandiose statement that she doesn't want help and that she doesn't need it from anybody and that it's like too big of a deal. Mind you, she's the reason why the conversation blew up the way that it did. And Nick being Nick, because for some reason Nick has a blind spot for people who say and do shitty things. It's just like, no, I'm going to help you. Like, I'm giving you the money regardless. And it's like, no, if she wants to throw a fit, let her throw a fit. If an addict, and she's not an addict, but like as an example, if Andrew, who is an addict, wants to throw temper tantrums, then you don't give in to the temper tantrums. But again, this is just my personal opinion. I'm just not in the mood to hear side comments from somebody who can't even remove her own investment in a topic to hear what somebody is saying so that she doesn't take it the wrong way.
Makes sense. Nick, since you do crowdfunding, can you crowdfund for me?
Yeah, after this one's over on the 19th.
Okay, so I'm looking to get an Hermes Birkin HAC bag. It's about 18,000, and I really need it for my job. Yeah, if you could help me out with that, that'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, I could try. I just don't know that people are going to donate to that, but we could definitely try.
I mean, I can put a whole like montage together, put like Sarah McLaughlin's in the arms of the angel in the background, me without a briefcase.
So I did talk to the ex-observant about that. And just the other day, she agreed that she now recognizes that this was just a conversation that was taking place and that it obviously needed to happen, right? And she even agreed, like, oh, well, yes, if it was going to go to just one family, I would have removed myself. And so I asked her, I was like, how come during that conversation when people iterated that to you on multiple occasions that this is all that was? It was a conversation about that and there was a misunderstanding of how the funds were going to be allocated. And if it was going to be a scenario where only one family was getting the money, people were just giving their opinions on who they thought it should go to. So she agreed and admitted that she understood all of that. So I'm not sure
I mean, like
why that as an
you were
apology. She said she's gonna talk to the people that she was hollering at.
like Queen, you were there when we were having the conversation, and like I don't know, you know how I can get, you know how I know how you can get. Like everybody was being like more than nice for the level of cuteness that she was trying to give to Vonnie and to people who were just trying to point out to her that like this is we're not we're not talking about your kids in the way that you're saying we're talking about your kids. We're having a discussion about a fundraiser for kids. Like the defensiveness just was out of place. And that's why I'm like, I'm not trying to be mean, but like, I'm just kind of tired
Well,
of
I
Bex.
know. That's
since
why I
Bex
brought
and
it
I
up.
live in the same city, I did give her my email, and I'm trying to hook her up with a job here in the Seattle area. So hopefully, I gave her my email. Hopefully, she'll send me her resume, and I can hook her up with some type of employment opportunity.
I don't know why you're trying to help a random stranger on the internet without knowing her, but sure, that sounds great.
I mean, it's not. I don't have to put myself on the line. It is a friend of mine who's looking for someone to work. Um, she is a random person at any job, right? So if she has the qualifications to go to said job, it's not really any skin off my back. But she does work in or live in the Seattle area, and I know a couple of people that are
That's a
hiring.
great idea.
I'm sorry.
That's how I said that's a great idea. That's how networking works.
Yeah. I don't. It's she's not working with me. She's not working for me. But if I know somebody who's saying, "Look, I need money. I don't have a job." The market is very, very hard, especially in Seattle, which is very tech heavy. Um, yeah, if it works out, great. If it doesn't, I did what I could to,
She was serious about it because somebody had said something to her and she was like, wait in a couple weeks. So I think she was saying that she would, maybe
whether
potentially
whether or
find
not whether or not she
a job
takes
or
me up on the offer, there's no pressure. I mean, I'm not the one who needs a job, right? She said she needed a job. I'm willing to offer some information on where I know someone is hiring. I told her to send me her resume. She has my email. So, if that materializes, great. If it doesn't, also great.
so you
Good story.
sent her the
Is
email.
Chaos
Oh,
still
sorry, I'm
here?
sorry.
I'm
Oh, I
sorry.
don't know.
Is Chaos still in here? Because I'd like to invite her to the box, please.
Hold on, let me check.
So pro bono, you reached out to her. You sent her an email with all the
So,
details and everything.
so what I did is she had mentioned on this panel, I believe it was in either Bold's Live or Nick's Live, that she was looking for a job. Or maybe I prompted her. Maybe I said, hey, are you looking for a job? Either way, the topic of employment came up. And I said, hey, I may know somebody who you might be able to work for. And she said, oh, great. I said, just message me on the back end and I can send you my email. She messaged me. I returned my email. I just confirmed today that she got it, and she said she would send me her resume today.
Oh, cool. Now, turning page being messy in the comments saying that somebody else had gave her a job and she quit on the first day. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just reading the
I don't know
comments.
if that's true either.
Oh, the
I
recap of the Christmas
believe
fun, honey.
I believe we're talking about that time that I believe was it Glow showed
Yeah.
up to pick her up and take her to the job, and she made it one
No,
day
I
and didn't
think Glow
realize.
took her home from the job because she was
Oh, I thought
quitting.
she. Oh, I thought she took her to the job. My bad. I
What
I
took
type
think
her
of
she
home from
job
picked her
was
up.
it?
I'm not sure. Now, don't get me lying. I'm just doing a recap. I believe it was some type of sales, and maybe she thought that it was going to be maybe some type of back end or a desk, and it turned out to be storefront, and that was something that was interfering
Oh,
with her functions, I guess, her abilities.
oh, okay. So, okay. Well, like I said, the job that's in question, one of them is a sales coordinator position at a retirement home. The other one is working for a private jet vendor. My firm uses a company called NetJets to fly around the country when we have big meetings. And a friend of mine works for NetJets, and they have a vendor that works on the private aircraft that they clean the aircraft. It's overnight. They pay about 24
The
to 20.
unemployed should be listening.
I'm sorry.
I was just making sure the comments the unemployed because I know it's a few up in here that could use these
Yeah,
tips.
this is only if you work in the Seattle area. I'm sorry. That's where I currently live. I may have connections if you live in the Dallas Fort Worth area. That's where I grew up. So I may have connections there if you're needing a job, and a little bit in the New York City area. But those are the only three metropolitan areas that I have somewhat of connections.
What about Aurora, Ohio?
No, unfortunately, no Aurora, Ohio.
Know somebody that's recycling Starbucks cups, so they might need to be listening.
So in this particular climate of jobs or lack thereof, I'm very fortunate to have a job. When I'm networking with other people, I'm always asking, oh, what do you do? Oh, you're hiring. So if I come across somebody who's in my area, to be like, oh my God, I can't find a job. I've been looking. Okay, well, here is a hiring manager in need of immediate hire. Let me connect the person who's hiring with person who needs to be hired. And just so this is not any, I'm not trying to get cool points here. I don't even know if Bex would get hired at this job. I'm just merely passing on information. I'm basically a telephone. Hey, this person needs this. This person wants this. That's it. This is not me trying to get points or anything or trying to call in a favor. I don't need anything from Bex. If she gets the job, great. Wish her the best. If she's not interested in the job, also wish her the best. If she gets the job and finds out it's not for her, also all the best.
I mean, see, I think you're doing that wrong. I think like if you get her the job, you should tell her that by the end of the year you need that badge.
No, no. Bex has done nothing to me. She's been very, very respectful to me. I have not had anything negative to say about her. I understand she's a mother. She's looking for a job. She said that, and you know what? She lives in Seattle. A Seattleite's got to stick together.
I mean, that's good. That's tea.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bex. I wasn't meaning to talk about you. I thought you were. Well, yeah, you were in the room. I assumed you were in the room.
Can we please get Queen's birthday coins up a little higher? Can we please get Queen's birthday coins up a little higher?
Thought this was bed talk. The fuck, do I need to go to Genty's panel?
Oh wow.
So I want to be clear because I want to make sure that everything that I say is with intention and accurate. I don't recall if Bex specifically asked me. I may have been the one that initiated based on context clues from a conversation she was had with someone else. So Bex never came to me directly and said, pro bono, I need a job, help me. That never happened. I did initiate. That sounds right. I think I was like, hey, do you need a job? And then she said, sure. Yeah. That's what it was, Hero. That's what it was. They were, I don't know who they were, but there were people on the panel that were making fun of her not being employed. And I said, oh my God, I know somebody who has a job or needs or is hiring for a job. So there you go.
This app should have been used for, but it just be hollering and doxing.
And that's cool too. I mean, that's whatever floats your boat. I already add enough toxicity talking about racism on other panels. So if there is a moment where I can offer an olive branch to someone,
Nah. So are you a lawyer? Are you an
I'm an
attorney?
attorney. Yes, I
Okay.
am.
Thank you for the
I
gifts.
mean, it would be cool, like the networking and stuff, but like if we're being completely honest, how long is somebody going to sit there and watch people helping people get jobs? People don't watch good things, they watch negative things.
No, I agree. I agree. But in the same token, if there's going to be, um, messy talk, at least there can be one sliver of something positive, hopefully, that comes out of that. And that the positivity would be, helping someone become gainfully employed, hopefully.
I mean, you did the right thing, you know. That was a nice thing to do. But the recap, okay, so boom. Then now I would have prefaced this by saying it has since been cleared up. But in the beginning, when Nick was like, "Hey, we got a fund going on. If y'all want to donate," Chaos had a little conversation, and I think it's a good idea. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna raise some money, and if you are a mother who wants to enter in, then go ahead, let me know, and this is what's gonna be the tea. Hold on.
I wish I could donate more money. I already donated some other things earlier, not on TikTok, but in my personal life. That I'm all charitied out for Christmas this year. Sorry, Nick.
I'd have $700 in it, so it's doing pretty okay.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yeah, we raised 700 in a week, so I think we'll be all right.
Awesome. I'll see what the funds are looking like. We're going to Aspen for Christmas, me and my partner.
Queen, what is Chunky doing?
What is who? Oh, you weren't talking to me. My bad.
Fine, his mama. I'm off duty, baby. Please.
And Nick, you're in Aurora, Colorado. Is that where you are?
Take them.
Apparently, I live in
I'm getting
Aurora,
honey, baby.
Ohio.
Where the hell is that?
Hawaii, here I come.
Somewhere towards like the middle north of Ohio.
Have you ever lived in Aurora, Ohio?
No, I've lived in Detroit all my life.
Oh, okay.
Nick,
Motor
What's up, honey
City.
baby?
I hope you're in my sister's city.
I mean, I was on live Friday night. I showed people the GM Tech Center. I showed people the Ambassador Bridge. Um, yeah,
I have
I
friends
showed
in Grand Blanc and family in Grand Blanc. That's up near Flint, though, I believe.
Did you go riding bikes with Miss
Yeah,
Carmen?
that's like an hour north of me.
Yeah.
Did you go riding bikes with Miss Carmen?
No, no.
Aren't y'all neighbors?
Where?
Aren't y'all neighbors?
Uh, 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 AJ, I'm not unblocking you. Anyway, um, are you near White Cloud?
What?
Okay, never.
Oh, they trying to dox him.
Well, they already got halfway there because of that one lady from Canada. They just need the last few details, and they'll be at your front doorstep with a help pie.
I unblocked you. You know what you be doing, AJ. You be calling me fat.
Oh no, that's not nice.
Now you can give me AJ if you
Hey, Miss Fat.
Is White Cloud like a street? Because I would assume it's not a city.
It is a city.
Hey everybody! Happy birthday, Queen!
Hey.
You owe me some coins, Nicholas.
I feel sorry for people that are born in December, though. I mean, I'm happy birthday, but damn, that's got to suck being gypped on the gifts.
My baby was born on the 22nd.
Oh no, mm.
I have a bald dad, so that's never been me. But I understand what you're saying.
But also,
You said a what? You said a what?
Bald dad.
You
Heard the bald
changed to my
dad theory?
wait. You're
No, what does that
shocked at
mean?
my sister.
Girls with bald dads get spoiled. Like my daddy
I
is
never
definitely
heard
not
that.
playing them games, honey.
What
That's
about
funny.
a bald spot?
Miss Pat, we're not talking about you, baby. We're
A
talking about
bald spot. Run
I
now.
swear my daddy had this bald spot all my
Oh yeah,
life.
your daddy. But I
Like,
thought you was trying to make fun of John.
oh shit!
So you had a separate birthday party and and your Christmas celebration.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't do the one gift. Now other family members would try to do the like, oh, this is for both, but no.
Did you
I
call
think
them
we
out?
celebrate separately.
Did you
And
call
as a
them out?
kid, he like, sure, give me the present. Holiday party turns into being about me. So
That one gift, and you'd be like, "Where's my Christmas gift?" That is your Christmas and birthday gift. You'd be like, "If you're broke, just say that."
I only make their birthdays parties on even birthdays.
October scene.
She wasn't saying shit important.
Busy Miss Fashion, I heard you.
no. What I said was to the person below me, were you trying to make fun of my sister for being born in December? And then secondly, what I said was Miss Patton was talking about bald spots, so I thought she was referring to herself, but I guess we're talking about men now. But Miss Patton left the center.
Oh, bitch,
Um,
you wish I had a bald spot.
Did
turn
you
that
really
camera
think I
on.
was making fun of her? You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not kidding. Dead ass serious.
Well, I wasn't talking to you, so why don't you ask your friend if she thinks I was making fun of her?
That's not my friend. That's my sister. Get it right.
Okay, friend,
Learn,
sister,
learn.
cousin. Why
No,
don't you
no,
address
baby,
that
that's
to
a different
her?
client. Oh no, I'm addressing you because you made the comment. So yeah,
Well, I'm not going to address you.
you just did. Anyways, he doesn't pass the vibe. He does
It's
not pass the
always a bald
vibe.
head bitch that gotta come up here and center.
Are you saying that because I'm black,
Yes,
bitch?
I'm saying it because you black and you can't grow your hair.
Oh wow. Well, guess what, Miss Passion? You know that little itch you have down there? Your little you know.
My name is not
Oh,
QB. My name is not QB. Get that shit fucking
bitch.
right, ho.
Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. You saying names? Ooh, bitch. Just know that little itch ain't going nowhere anytime soon.
Again, my name is not QB. Get that shit correct.
I came up to ask if Queen got my birthday present. It was a stepladder. Um
Right. Drop him.
I just it's I just wanted to
Said they
help
don't
you
need step ladders.
What a stepladder for what?
Was returned. It was returned. FedEx saw it and was like, she don't need these. Return. Yeah. This is a 5'7" household. We must got the wrong address.
7.
I think you mentioned for June, but I
Damn.
checked it.
4'7".
Because why y'all keep trying to act like I'm a
Wow.
little person? Like,
Oh wow.
It's your birthday. We got to roast you.
as you should. It need to be funny though. Thank you for the gift, pro bono.
Of course.
I mean, it is your birthday. We could get, Siren in here to dox you on your birthday like she did Carnage.
You can try.
Free
Um
corn.
I said, I'm like, I invite anybody to dox me. That's fine. I don't care.
Bella said, "Wow, we must have been on the same page." I sent her some pink reaching tongs.
Wow.
Did you
No, those I
get
can use because I got 10-foot ceilings, and yeah.
10-foot ceilings? You
Pro
said.
bono. Let me mind
Yes.
you, when you invite doxing, you're also inviting them calling your mother, your unalived relatives,
So once again,
people at the hospital.
My mom passed away when I was 18. You would be remiss to try to find my father because we don't have the same last name. You can find me, and as a matter of fact, if you do find me, please put a picture of our brand new house that we just purchased earlier this year. Make sure you
The
plaster that all over TikTok and then drool over it because I guarantee you the bitch that tries to dox me can't afford it. So while you're doxing me, envy me. Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper.
Okay, Beyonce.
Period. We love the quote.
Mm-mm-mm.
I also, Miss Passion, I know it's not your birthday, but it is Christmas. I got you some tennis balls for the ends of your walker. They should be there on Thursday.
I dropped them. I did.
Oh wow, Miss Passion, why'd you drop me? I was trying to do something nice for you.
I'm gonna beat you
For
to it.
Falls in the that's so sweet.
Timothy, look.
for for Queen's birthday, I was gonna make her a dinner of cabbage and chicken. She's walking.
We good. I appreciate it. I'm all full. I'm full for the rest of the month. I'll be busy, so no need. Tony, I'm not answering you until you answer them questions they was asking you. Hmm.
If Bella doesn't shut the hell up, somebody mute her. Oh, she's a mod.
Messy Bella, messy Bella.
Edie says she already knows what I'm cooking for her.
Right, Dee lamb chops again.
Another Sesame Street moment to show y'all too. One of these days, it was hilarious. Peach would love it because it had some raccoons.
I still can't get over that she was feeding that raccoon and it was a foot away from her.
About to damn near come in the house and sit down and watch TV.
Yes. Yes. Like, Peach, no.
August was about to go in someone's house and watch TV. No, that was really mean. That was really.
Not Angus.
Uh,
Mm.
What
He
is
said it was on birthday.
Oh,
you're at 375. We need to get you to like 4,000 at least. Let me see what.
Oh, like 5,000.
Let me see.
Yummy animals. You eating them?
Peach, what do you mean?
What you? Hello?
Wow, and look at that. Queens doesn't have a single gift from Bella. How crazy.
Excuse you.
All my gifts
Wow.
yesterday, and she
I was
hopes
gonna
we will be
say
alive.
I gifted her and I Venmoed her next. So what are you talking about?
Thank
I
you.
don't see your name on the
Yeah.
list.
Name on the list for what?
There you go. I gave you a
This one?
galaxy.
No,
I've
I have
given
not
her
gifted her in
coins.
live.
Oh, so you
Oh,
haven't
look at
gifted her.
that. Hold
Cool.
on. I have more coins. Nick, you want to be an asshole?
I mean, we could see who can give her more. Do we want to do that?
Thank you,
No.
Ben Boy. Thank you, Bella.
Mm-hmm.
Her, not her name on the list.
Okay, I want the same treatment on my birthday too. Shit.
Oh, thank you. When is your birthday? It depends. Are you a Libra?
No.
Okay.
But
Do
what
you
others?
have
Hold
a
on. Before I admit what I am, what other signs do you not like?
Scorpio.
Okay. Any other ones?
Sometimes Aquarius is y'all, so baby.
Okay.
But it's giving Leo or Cancer, if I'm being honest.
Oh, what? You think I give Leo cancer?
Uh,
Okay, neither one of those, but you're close. I'm in between those two. I think. No, no, I'm not.
There's
No, I'm
no
not.
sign in between those.
There is no. I'm right before Cancer. I am a Gemini.
Okay, I do love those. I do
What
love a
kind of
Gemini.
Gemini? What month?
Ooh, I feel like there's judgment when I say what month. I'm a June Gemini.
My
Perfect. Thank
son's
you.
a
I just
June
got a
Gemini.
message saying that somebody's a Scorpio, and yes, I do love her. So forgive me. But Libras, y'all not on that list. I love Cascade and Marquet, but that's it.
I don't know that
That's
many
it.
Libras. We have enough Geminis. Apparently not, because I'm here.
We only got two.
Wait, Mint, what sign is Mint?
No, we have three. We have three.
It is
But
a
Mint has no
Virgo.
room to talk.
Wait, what is
Mint,
Mint?
we
Mint, what are you?
a
Sorry.
Virgo.
There will be no mint slander. There will be no mint slander.
The kid lying to me and actually is a Leo because he can't sit with the fire signs if he's a Leo. We
I
don't
like Leos.
blame y'all.
I'm
And
sorry, y'all.
yes, August is.
I had to remove Honey Baby. She was spreading misinformation because there will be Mint slander.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
will.
Yeah.
That will get Nick's live taken
Okay, I will slander Mint. Thank you.
down.
Me too. And there's three Geminis. It's myself, Indica, and Miss Passion.
Wow. Mm. Who is Bella?
Me?
Oh.
She's a red-haired demon.
No,
Sure.
never
Oh,
mind. Maybe I
Jesus.
thought somebody was talking to me. Never mind. My bad.
She is
What?
our
I
premium
misunderstood who was
Uh,
talking. I thought you were
Nick,
talking, but it was never mind. It
Hmm.
was
Nick,
me.
you've been
Senior
hanging
moment.
out with Miss Carmen and Bull too much. Because who are you calling
Oh,
demon?
here comes Mint. Here comes Mint.
Hello. I just wanted to say that Observant has the same birthday as Belle. Okay? So, not too much Observant.
I'm
Okay.
sending you some curry chicken on your birthday, man, since we're
Oh,
being
wow.
diabolical.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Since
Wow.
I'll be sending you a meal. Don't you worry. I'll be sending you a meal.
Just to clarify for you, Queen, when I say yummy raccoons, I mean they're fluffy and they like to give hugs and they're so
Mm-mm.
yummy.
You say yummy, and it makes me think that you think they're tasty.
No, they just like to give love.
Mm-mm.
So you like the animal raccoon?
in
Like
Yes,
what universe?
I
black people have
feed the ones that are
aversions
in
to
my house.
raccoons. Black people have aversions to raccoons.
So I live very close to the Everglades, so I have a lot of animals that come
You say hug.
Yeah, but
hug.
black folks, we don't like raccoons specifically.
I think that raccoons are cute, but I also can't get over the fact that they're wild animals that sometimes have rabies and dig through trash and can like open doors and shit.
Mm.
Like,
Yes, not me almost.
Correction. Black people like raccoons. We don't like coons. There we go.
I'm too pale to comment on that. Um, but I feed the ones that come to my house. I'm gonna get it
Are
to
you
them. I'm gonna
auditioning to
get
be a Disney princess?
I'm trying.
Peach.
Okay, I don't know you, but like it's always interesting when I see like middle-aged white women or young white women that feed like deer and like raccoons and bunnies, but let a black man in a hoodie walk by your neighborhood and it's all of a sudden, let's call the police. Not you specifically, just in general. I just find that hilarious.
are
Y'all
you
will
calling
feed deers with Lyme disease and deer ticks.
are you calling Peach middle aged?
I just find that funny. But not to you, because I don't know you. You could be the nicest. You could probably feed homeless people and all types of people. I don't know you, but just in general.
So you're saying she definitely is middle aged then?
I
Notice
no,
how he
and I misspoke. And I corrected. I said middle age or young white women. I did say that because I don't know your age, and I can't tell by your PFP. You could be in your early 20s or late 20s or teens. Who knows?
Peach is actually 75, so I think you're okay.
Oh,
Love Peach and Bella, but you know, with white people, you never know. They could be 18 or 80. You never know. Honestly.
That's right, because we not all of us age like Brizaza, though. All right, I'm gonna say that. Okay.
is that true? Cause anecdotally, yeah.
Tacos. Where's that latest picture of tacos?
Oh, I got you.
Well, I
Who's
just
our
wanted to say
birthday just came in. That was so funny. Somebody said our resident Kunisha just came in, and immediately I knew who that person was talking about. What is that?
That's tacos. Nick, put me in
I
the
thought
group.
Tacos was a woman.
And she look like David Bowie, don't she? There's David Bowie.
Oh man. Why is only one of our eyes open?
Oh, that is a woman.
Please don't mess up my David.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to the person. I did not. I wasn't trying to throw shade.
Sorry to that man.
No, don't say sorry.
Sorry to that man.
You are definitely getting doxxed now.
There will be no man.
No, that's not that. Okay, that's not fair.
No man bashing, please.
That's not fair because the
Honey,
face
baby, if you
was
don't shut the hell up. I'm sorry, pro bono. I didn't mean to cut you off.
that. I don't want her to be upset with me. I didn't know the face was blown up and you couldn't see any long hair.
I hit it.
Did
You have very
Kevin say that's not cherry?
you have very clear
That's
skin,
friends.
tacos. No hate from me. I'm sure you're a very beautiful woman.
I ain't
She's
doing that much lying.
Nah,
not.
she's not at all. Oh shit, let
I
me plug in
mean,
my phone. I'm
AI
pulling a
AI
Wawa.
does some AI does some wonderful things for people. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Okay, I am not trying to get into this lady. I don't even know her. So
No comment. She's a
I
racist. We
will.
don't.
I will say though, I am thankful. Like Queen, you've seen my mom. I did not come from genes like that. My mom has not aged like Tacos has.
Think of I'm trying to see if your daddy can fight.
Oh my god. I think she'd be you are the only person who she'd be okay with actually calling her.
Boy,
Why are you trying to say Queen's around the same age as your mom?
No, because
don't do that.
yeah, no.
Don't even. I'm literally
oh,
29
Nick, you
today. Do not.
messy.
Oh, he be doing too much.
Nick, that was real LGBTQIA coded. Very shady. Very pinpointed. Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh, go
god!
fanboy.
Yes,
I love the
yes.
whale.
My money bag's friend. Yes, he
Those
loves
are
me.
so
Oh
cute.
my god, the whale is so
Damn,
cute.
12,000. You in the money.
I love the gifts that have
Period.
sound effects with them.
Me too. I love the ones that show up on the screen. I hate when I choose a new gift and it doesn't fucking animate, and I feel like I
Mm-hmm.
wasted my coins.
I literally felt like I
Exactly.
was at the beach, at the ocean,
I don't
watching
I
the
don't
whale.
understand how Prince has a gift of Patrick's ass like inflating and then deflating, but like nobody else has this gift.
Ah,
What?
Yeah, I sent it to him today. And it was like Patrick and SpongeBob, and then Patrick turned around
because
and
he's
his
in
ass like
Germany.
inflated and then it deflated.
Period, Izana. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's because he's in Germany. I've seen other people from different countries have different gifts too, or if you got on a VPN.
Oh wow, that's not fun.
Hey, what did you send, Fanboy, accidentally to Nick? That's
Uh,
what you try to over
The
talk. You try to act like didn't nobody see it.
the hand
Mhm.
heart.
Also, fanboy, that's what you get for not gifting me. It was a deflection.
Okay, but
wait, what did it send to me?
I put in all this work and y'all don't want to gift me? This isn't free. The fuck? Y'all want to come in here and listen to the fucking show, but you
got
don't want
some
to
hot
gift.
chocolates for y'all. That's it. Take a sip.
They're observant. Shut up.
Love hot chocolate.
Oh
Give me
Period.
my.
hot chocolate.
Mm, I know, I
Thank
know the
you.
new guy isn't telling me to shut up with all these questions he's had.
Oh
I
my.
gave you a donut, sir.
Okay.
That's
Should have
how
been
somebody
two.
gave a donut. They got blocked.
Mm.
Wait, what?
And somebody was being ungrateful and was mad because the donut is only worth 30 coins, so they blocked somebody.
That's
Being greedy.
diabolical.
Yeah, they was being greedy.
Bold. Bold.
So diabolical.
Bold was the one doing the blocking.
Thank you, Nick, for.
Yeah, anytime, anytime. I don't think Pro Bono knew, so I had to let him know.
No, because I was just thinking about doing the same exact thing to that comment.
What did y'all mean, Dick?
I think I pissed Bold off and made him end his live last night.
That doesn't take much. What did you do?
Oh, I told him, I said, hey, I made $600 on live yesterday. How much did you make?
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
And then I proceeded to tell him that the Christmas fund's up to $700.
Well, why would that make him mad?
Because he's a fat, greedy bastard.
We're playing
Wow.
in the fucking chat.
Okay.
Wow.
It's the truth. That's accurate.
And a happy holidays to you too, observant.
Pro bono, I don't know why you ask questions and I give you the answers and you be like, wow, I can't believe it. That's a read. Like, I'm giving you the truth.
Okay, but okay. If I ask you what 2 + 2 is and the answer is 4 and you say 4, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. If I ask you what 2 + 2 is and you say fucking 4, you fucking fat ass bitch, that probably requires an oh, wow.
That would be the same level.
It's actually the same answer, only I would only add that in if you were a fat fucking bitch. Are you?
I don't believe so, sir. No.
Okay, well, then you wouldn't get that appellation then.
Noted.
I'm gonna say 30 more minutes.
It won't be me this time. I'll drop to the comments before that happens.
And actually,
It won't be me.
I know
Jellyfish.
Bold is petty. Bold, I don't think you're a fat ass bitch. I think is what he called you.
Knew what
I
was
don't
talking
personally think that.
I didn't call him a fat ass bitch. I say he was a greedy fat bitch.
Oh, my bad. I misquoted him. I don't think you're a greedy fat ass bitch, Bold.
I'm gonna say it will be you.
Honey baby, if you stop, you need to stop putting that on me. Oh, was that the wand?
That's
The wand is
so
so
cool,
cute.
Queen.
Queen,
Do
did you
it
see the
again,
wand?
Jen. Do it again, Jen.
Oh my God, Jen! Yes, yes, I love
Wait,
it.
y'all, that's Femboy.
I'm screaming. Look,
Yes.
I'm getting rich
Oh my
tonight.
god.
Yes, thank
Ooh.
you,
I don't
Janisha.
know what we're like telling people they're doing a good job for. You should be at least 50K by now.
Yeah. Well, where your coins at? Let me see if your name on the list.
Right, because you said you just made $600 the other day.
Oh, it is. It's on there. He on there.
Yeah, and I donated 300 of that to the Christmas fund. That's why the Christmas fund went up so high in one day.
Yeah, I mean that you should do that. That's charity.
Nick doing the Lord's work.
But it's also somebody's birthday next, so like where them coins at?
No, it's Jen because I said Janisha. That's not start no
Nick
rumors,
is making
baby.
it sprinkle.
Brienne. Hey.
Oh, that one's cute.
I like the bear. The
Thumbs
bear
up
was cute.
there. Did y'all see the magical mashups? I love those.
Mm-hmm. Those ones are really cute.
Anybody watching that show, Welcome to Derry?
Hell no.
Too scary. I'm too scary.
Really? It's good.
Mm-mm. No, that clowns has scared me since I was a kid. I refuse.
Oh, wait. Are you 30 to 40?
No.
Okay. Never mind.
Why?
Because I was gonna say which clown scares you? Is it the newer
The original one.
The older one?
Yeah.
Yes. Was it Tim Curry, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All I
Oh
know
my.
is that it scared me too bad that I no. Mm-mm.
Okay, I like the new It. Don't get me wrong, but Tim Curry back in the day, that used to scare the bejeebies out of me.
No, genuinely. Oh, go ahead, Queen.
Go ahead.
I just genuinely, if there is, oh, that one's cute. Not extension cord. That's crazy.
I like the Pegasus.
Oh wow, Lee, you sent that to Nick. I don't know if you meant to do that.
I don't know if they
Yeah, you guys are
not me being
sending the
a hater,
wrong
because I don't think
person
that was the
coins.
biggest mistake.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm being a hater. I think it probably was Nick that I'm hating.
No, genuinely, any movie that involves any like harm towards children, like that one, and then I think The Terrifier also are two that I will not
Okay,
watch.
I could see that harm toward children
Thank
is
you for
a
the
Yeah.
trigger.
coins. Thank you for the coins.
Bella, can you move me back, please? Because I don't know what.
I don't know how to do that, to be for real.
Well, hold on just a minute.
Yeah, they
Oh, wait,
definitely
so
weren't for me, according to the comments.
oh, wait, where did she
Honey,
go?
baby, why did you move? You did.
Hater. Thank
I
you.
moved you. You know what?
Not both of them saying whoops.
Oh, another Pegasus.
Ooh.
Thank you. That's so
Yay!
beautiful.
I
Oh
love
my
that one.
Love
gosh.
it.
I love that one. That was great.
Queen, you should stay up all night and see if you can get to 100K.
No, I really am. Look. Let me not do too much because I don't want to grow no bald spot.
Oh god.
Oh
Don't get
no,
scared.
no,
But I'm not
Queen,
scamming. I'm telling the truth. Y'all know it's my birthday. Please. Big
Queen. I'm gonna send
cash.
you. I'm gonna send you some Snap-on locks. Don't worry.
And I'm going to cut them right on off and I'm going to sneak into a gala.
Oh, did we sing happy birthday to you?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, well, yes, no. Honey Baby did. Tony did. Bex did. Mint tried to, but
Okay,
I
but did they
just
do
said
what
no.
version did they do? They did the happy birthday.
I sang the
Well, let's
gospel
Honey Baby,
version.
please don't speak because you lied. Honey Baby, thank you, friend. My Honey Baby was doing a
Bless
version of
you
what she thought was the
too.
Black Happy Birthday, but then Tony had to come up here and correct her and sing it correctly. And then Mint was singing to me, and then Joy. So yes, I got all
Okay,
versions of the
I gotta
Black.
get because I'm new. Tony is the one who
Oh, look.
is gay who likes to try to turn the straights. That Tony?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is actually kind of sad because, Tony be doing a little bit of anti-blackness. And so him coming up here showing up Honey Baby on what the real Black Happy Birthday was really Honey Baby's. She got a punch in her black card.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has
Mint
that
was cut off.
PFP of a black man cutting down cotton or picking cotton or something like that. I don't know.
I'm gonna say 15
It
minutes.
is. It was he photoshopped himself in a cotton field. And I think it was either a joke that somebody had told to him or something like that. But he's had it for so long, I can't really remember how it started. But yes, he be being called a tap dancer. So he changed his username to Tap
So he
Dancer.
is a black gay man who I'm assuming loves YT men.
I think he likes all men, but yes, he is conservative. Yes,
Conservative as in like politically?
Republican, I believe.
Oh.
What
He's from the Isle of Coonland, a Coonesian. A tap dancing Sambo, a shucking driver.
No, because where did Arsha get that picture?
The gingerbread one was dope.
gosh, no, that's too much.
Nick, are they revitalizing Detroit still? Is it like getting better? I know they had a
Yeah.
whole plan in the city to like, urban redevelopment, redevelopment.
No, because of what's wrong with
Most of the money's going into downtown.
Why is your head turned
My
around
little
on my
person. Yeah,
body?
and why is the hands white and why am I a little person?
What is happening?
But
Wait, is
like
that Queen? Is that you?
fixed
Why
up
is your
downtown
head
nice.
turned like the
Oh,
exorcist? I'm confused.
Queen, that
oh,
hair is
Okay.
amazing. I love that
Okay. Why
wig.
do we keep not making her the big box?
I love that hair, the green and
Thank
black. I love it.
you. Yes, I was on my Chico moment.
I love that. Is it like a
Does
bob?
anybody does anybody know of a oops, sorry.
Cute.
Does anybody know of a plumber that doesn't brandish butcher knives? I'm having a little bit of a plumbing emergency.
Not actually. I don't. I'm so
What
sorry.
state? What metropolitan area are you in?
It was a joke. I
Oh,
wasn't being
oh,
serious.
my bad.
10 minutes.
Sorry, I thought he
oh
really
my god.
asked it. I'm like, what?
When I said When I said a plumber that doesn't brandish a butcher knife, I think that would have been a clue.
Oh, I didn't
Either
hear
way,
that
I
part.
might get you 100K coins tonight, y'all.
Let's
Holes in the
go.
ground.
100K coins. That's the goal, y'all. Tap the screen share
Oh,
live.
y'all. Hey, Bo. It's my birthday.
Bull, come up off that disability check. Give her some coins.
You finna get blocked next.
I'd be
Oh,
surprised if you can
I
get off
let
his
Bull
seat,
know.
let alone get off of some money.
A little bit
I
more
mean,
tea
he gave
yesterday. It
Honey
might.
Baby $25.
What were you saying, Queen?
Oh, I was saying it's not TT, but it's funny because it wasn't just the shower seat, honey. It was the wheelchair too.
Oh, oh, damn.
Oh no.
Um,
Share the live to hog. Share the live
but
to
I'm trying to
hog.
figure out why you doing all this flexing and why you doing all this hollering like you doing something, honey. The same people you was trying to drag seem to be doing outreach to you. So how you bragging about what you doing for the community and you standing in line with them? Okay.
Hey, Nick, if you wanted some new drama, this is some new drama that doesn't involve some racist white bitches. There you go.
Nick there for the Jones tea, or did he hear the story or no?
I don't know. Nick, were you here? You weren't here because this happened over the weekend.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Did he make his big comeback?
Kind of, but not really. So, Nicholas, let me tell you. So you wasn't there. I don't know if you were around at this time, but I know you know Hog and Dontrell and them. I know you've seen them before. So back in the day, maybe about a year ago or so, there was a live where this organization called the Umbrella Brigade. Now it is ran by one woman, but I don't know if she says her name on this app, so I'm not going to say it. I'm just call her Tub, short for the Umbrella Brigade. There was a live where they was trying to drag her and they were trying to act like she was in the wrong for severing ties with Mr. Jones. And this is where the bus stuff comes from, where they be asking him about that bus because they were going to convert a bus into like a mobile community outreach station place for people who are unhoused to, maybe have a place to sleep, medical assistance, all these different things, right? It was going to be a mobile version of like community outreach, all different types of things that they can go to. So he had, fashioned himself. You know how Mr. Jones is. He was always community outreach. He was pro every fucking thing. He was introduced to Tub, and Tub was like, "Yeah, okay, dope. Like we'll work with you. We see your platform. We see what you about. Let's see." So he writes the grant. Now that's important to the story. So this is the pre story, and then I'm gonna tell you what happened on Friday. So the writing portion is important. So he wrote the grant and they were able to get a grant for their organization. The organization is legitimate, is doing outreach. They're based out of Florida. They even helped Hog Boss. Now, the shower chair is not a rumor. Somebody really did drop him off a shower chair, Nicholas. They really brought it to him. That man really is in a wheelchair. And this Umbrella Brigade organization actually brought him the wheelchair and the shower seat. They did not know who they were bringing it to until they were face to face with the recipient. And they were like, "God damn, this is Hog Boss from the motherfucking internet." So, flash forward, they had kicked Jones off the organization because, the allegations of him not being able to keep his hands to himself, being shady. And one of those allegations came from the woman that he was dating at the time. So they was like, "Fuck no, we're not dealing with this man. There's no way that we can have him around this organization. We have vulnerable people that, are in need, and he don't know how to act. So hell no, we don't want his little shady ass around here." So they kicked him off. So he came to the app, wanted to get cute. So they bust him out and was like, "Bro, the reason why we don't fucking work with you no more is because your ass is goddamn um, oh, whose camera? What information that came out today?" Yes, pro bono, that guy. So they was like, damn, I lost my train of thought, y'all. I'm trying to be nosy in the damn comments.
Damn, I got messages.
Oh Lord.
Bull,
BGB, get the fuck out of
Bull has
here.
the
Nobody care
greedy
about
they
what you're talking
speak
about.
about in the Bible.
Hey,
He
Bull
wait.
got
has
what?
the greedy they speak about in the Bible.
Ooh, and do.
Oh, damn.
So they was like, "Nah, we don't fuck with you no more because you creepy, dude. We can't have you around," right? So he had a little attitude about that and had the nerve and audacity to bring you to the app. and thought that that woman was not going to stand her ground and not going to stand up for herself and say, no, like, fuck that shit. We don't stand for this. We actually have a real legitimate organization going on, and I can't have you around vulnerable people. And I damn sure don't fuck with no damn predator. So you got me fucked up. Move around. So flash forward to Friday. So he have not been spotted on the app. But Nicholas, why did he sneak his way into that gala? So there was a gala that was going on for people that do community outreach, and Tub, the Umbrella Brigade, was spotlighted. So they wanted to highlight and spotlight their work in the community, etc. And it was Wicked themed. So everybody was dressed down to the nines. They was looking good. They was looking cute. Out the corner of her eye, she see Mr. Jones. She like, what the fuck he doing here? So there's a video that was sent to me of them calling out Mr. Jones, saying predators need to go home. The fuck is you doing here? You gotta go. So the idea is that the woman that he showed up with, that he knew this woman previously, and he knew that she was invited to this event. So he piggybacked his way on there to get into that gala, because he thought that he was going to be able to rub elbows with the investors and the funders and tried to fashion himself as a part of the organization that he got booted off of. So when they overheard him doing that, they went to the people that they know, went to the people that they associate with, and all of the other businesses that were there, because they have a long reach, honey, because they actually do real community work and they know a lot of people. Then people was like, fuck that man. We're not playing with him. So they were recording him for all different angles to make sure that he didn't pop nothing off, and to make sure that he was on his P's and motherfucking Q's. Not only did he cut his locks off, he still got that bald spot in the goddamn back. He had on a little ugly ass suit, honey. This is how you know he wasn't invited. The motherfucking theme was Wicked.
Why
This
you
is how he showed
always
up.
lying? You
BG,
always
shut the fuck up.
lying.
Shut up.
You
Who's
sound like
that
a
woman? Is that
liar.
his wife?
Sound like a
No, pro bono. That is the woman that he done fucking swindled and piggybacked his way into that gala. She was invited. She has
Preyonce,
a
can you
legitimate
explain
business.
this? Can you explain
Correct.
this?
Hold
I
on.
got a message. Tony is hungry for whole. Tony is hungry for whole.
Ugh, who the fuck wrote that? Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Shantae. I did get that message. So he didn't sneak. Y'all, I still think he snuck, and I'ma still keep saying he snuck, because he bought the ticket, which means he was not invited. So I understand that they had ticket sales for people from the outside, but I think it's still shady that you bought a ticket to an event that you knew you would not be welcomed at, because the very people that were going to be there are people who have outwardly said that you are a fucking predator, and also people who um called you out and booted you from the organization. So your only fucking way, in my opinion, to get back to where you used to be was thinking you were going to rub elbows with these people. Now, remember the grant that I told you that he wrote? He tried to use that as a talking point. Like, oh, hey, remember me? Like, I'm Patrick Jones. I'm the one who wrote the grant for Umbrella Brigade. So people are like, oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, I remember you. What's up? Until Umbrella Brigade was like, pause. We don't associate with him no more, because these are the things that he did. So Umbrella Brigade was able to sit down with the date and tell her, like, hey, this is why I'm saying this shit about your date. This is what the fuck is going on. This is the reason why I don't fuck with him. And this is what you need to know, girl. You need to watch your back. You need to be careful of him. He a swindler. He a shyster. He a predator. And we don't fuck with him. That man was shook, baby. At the end of the damn night, there's a video of him knowing that he's being recorded. Now, the whole event, I know that he was on edge, because you can see his body language, baby. He did not want to be there, but he was still trying to stand his ground, thinking that he was tough, which is ironic, because that was the name that he named his company, which has been dissolved since November 7th. So he no longer has an actual company. So it didn't matter who he
He
rubbed
was
elbows with that day. He didn't have anything to actually present to them, nor did he have any business dealings to be able to keep their attention, even if he was able to get it. But he damn sure was trying to get that attention by mentioning Tub. Go ahead, Observer.
he was basically there under false pretenses, which to me is the same as like
Correct.
sneaking in. It's like a lie, a
Yep.
lie to hide his ulterior motives.
That suit really was terrible, though.
The sources say that Hogboss didn't even get the goddamn wheelchair, y'all. It was borrowed. Now, don't ask me how you borrow no wheelchair, but that's listen.
Has
It was
Hogboss
on rent.
always been in a wheelchair?
I don't know. I thought it was a joke at first, pro bono. I thought people was clowning him because he was big. I did not
Yeah, I
know
know he
that
was but I thought he was like big and muscular, though.
No, okay, now you need to please stop talking.
Shut the fuck up.
I've only met him. I've only talked to Hogboss like twice. ever. And the picture that he had made it seem like he was like maybe muscular back in the day, but he was heavy set. But I didn't know he was in a wheelchair.
I didn't either. I think I'm not sure if it's part time. Don't get me lying. I'm not sure if it's something that he uses. If he having a bad day, with his mobility. But yes, he was in need of a wheelchair, but it was borrowed, which I think is hilarious with all the big game that he be or borrow. But yes, so observing, you're correct. So the fact that you could purchase a ticket as a civilian per se is exactly was his get back. He wanted to show his fucking face as some form of intimidation, in my opinion, as well as thinking that he could fucking rub elbows with funders and investors, thinking that he was going to try to, plant some seeds or build rebuild himself. But he quickly got outed and people were not happy about his presence being there and they couldn't legally kick him out, but he was definitely on notice.
There are definitely
And
some nurse. Oh, sorry, Queen. I'm sorry.
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Can you big box
I was
yourself,
gonna.
Nick? I just want to see what it looks like.
I was gonna say there are definitely some narcissists that have an amazing command of social skills. And if he hadn't have been caught, he may have been able to finesse somebody else into giving him some money. Um, you know what I
Especially
mean?
the fact that there were people who did see him. Oh, thank you, Lee. So
Oh, it's so
beautiful.
Dog.
Thank you. Because he did write the grant, right? So there were several meetings leading up to them getting funded with that grant. So he did have his name on there. He was meeting with people. They probably would recognize his face if they met via Zoom or in person. So absolutely, he expected Tub not to say anything, or maybe he even expected not to run into her at all, seeing as how the event had a large group of people. But that was stupid on his part and poor fucking planning because you had to do a lot more than cut off your damn locks and thinking you was finna be incognito. And this is just my opinion. Sometimes my psychic powers be psychicking. I think he cut them locks off because he thought that it was going to make him look more distinguished. I think he grew them locks out so he could play pro black, with the blackest man on earth on TikTok
More distinguished in a polyester suit?
with the bald spot in the back.
Ugh.
You should have sat up against the wall. You shouldn't have let nobody sit behind you. You knew your shit was shining. There's literally a video where the spotlights is bouncing off the back of his damn head. He should have sprayed it with something. You could. That's what they keep. They do. He could have filled it in.
They have people on this app gluing hair to their heads, like gluing it and then shaping it up. He could have done any number of these
He could have
things.
found one of the girls and they could have got him a good unit.
Because the girls are staying away from him, honey, because he don't know how to keep his hands to his goddamn self. So he probably done ripped his damn drawers with that front. So he need to DIY or
Oh,
something.
please.
Google it. I don't know what to do. YouTube.
There's some in my community that would still take that man in. Unfortunately.
Fortunately, there's still people on this app that's waiting for him to come back, and still people on this app advocating for him
Yeah.
and saying that people are lying, etc. So I
Yeah.
believe you because that's just how some people are. Unfortunately,
thank God I never had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Jones when he was on the app, but one of my good friends was caught in that fallout because I guess they were close and it was a mess. It was a mess.
Honey baby,
So
let's
that's
be
the T Nick. He done snuck his ass up in that gala and got clowned. And then there's another video where when people were leaving and it was coming to an end, you see him high step the fuck up out of there, left his date at that table.
Wait, he left his date there?
Right at the table.
Because
Dang.
Jones was telling that lady that he was a predator. What was he supposed to do?
Wow, that he was being
Why
told
did
on.
he show up? Like, what were
And
his
he's a fucking piece
intentions?
of
No
shit.
business, no plan, no nothing?
Yep. No,
We're just
nothing.
gonna wing
No,
it?
he was just gonna fucking wing it. And not only was he gonna fucking wing it, on the guest list. Now, this is what I saw. I'm not saying that it's 100% true because I obviously didn't see the entirety of the guest list, but the part that had their name, he merged his company name with hers. And he used her real business phone number, but put his email. So now that I know that the tickets were purchased, I am under the impression that the tickets were purchased under her business name and hyphen his business name as if he was actually like somebody. And the contact information that he used to purchase the ticket, I'm assuming, um, was her phone number to her legitimate fucking firm and his email with to a company that no longer fucking exists.
Well, damn, go ahead and just give us the last four of his social since you know everything. God,
Everything, baby. Yeah, I know it all.
since you got your
Okay.
degree and you know
Come on,
every
so you know
fucking
every
thing.
fucking thing. And I do. And listen, the way that you cannot convince me that exactly what Nick said, he didn't have a plan because this is all about ego. He thought that he was going to fucking rub elbows with people and that he was going to be able to be like, remember me? I wrote the grant. Nice, cool, bro. You can put that on your fucking resume, but you don't belong to this organization anymore. So, like you said, Nick, where was it gonna go? Even if those people were like, hey, call me on Monday, let's work something out. You didn't have no legitimate fucking business to show them. You would have been swindling people once again, and it would have gotten back to the Umbrella Brigade, and now you would be in fucking debt for more fraud. What were you going to do? There's some sickness, honey.
Yeah, like that's crazy to me. So you show yourself in person. You're not afraid to do that, but you're afraid to come back on an app.
Narcissism is a crazy thing.
Is because you knew that there were not only okay. Now this is the what you saying, Nick. This is what's even crazier. A lot of the people that was involved in this is not parasocial. They know each other in real life. They have worked together in real life. So what did you think was going you didn't like you want to be recognizable, right? You want to be a public figure. You want to, pretend like you're in all these magazines, New York Times and show your fucking face on TikTok for all these years, hoping that people recognize you in public and then people you didn't think that someone was going to recognize you in public? Knowing that you've worked with these people, you were a part of the organization for whoever knows how long, could have been a month, whatever, but you went to these events, you rubbed elbows with people, you shook hands, you kissed babies. You thought nobody was going to fucking be like,
Ugh.
ain't this
So
motherfucker who done got called out on the internet?
how did that and just the abridged version, how did his past transgressions with women come out? How was that exposed?
So there was a live. Now I came into the live a little bit late, so I do not know why the live started. But not Hog Boss, I'm sorry, the Umbrella Brigade was live. I had never seen the Umbrella Brigade before. And in that conversation, they were having a discussion about the donations for the bus that was supposed to be converted. So, what was supposed to be happening were people across the app with larger platforms or whoever wanted to help was putting a link to the fundraiser in their bios and making mention of it whenever they went live. Mr. Jones was, at the top of the list because he was somebody that was supposed to be directly associated with the organization at the time. Well, the money never showed up. There was never any funding, and people found that a little suspicious. Like, hold on, this is Mr. Jones that we're talking about. You supposedly have thousands of viewers on any given day. Why ain't the donations going up? Why hasn't this link been used? So there was discrepancy with that, but there was also discrepancy with the information. So the transgressions came out, and I'm saying this as lightly as I can, so follow along. Somebody reached out to the Umbrella Brigade, which is one individual person, is a woman. And I call them the Umbrella Brigade because, like I said, I don't know if she uses her real name on this app, so I won't say it. They reached out and mentioned it to her. And that is what caused her to sever her ties with Mr. Jones. But when the conversation was supposed to be about the money and the bus and the donations, that woman who confided in the Umbrella Brigade tried to renege, and everybody's fucking face is right there on the live. So the Umbrella Brigade was like, listen, if you don't want to tell the truth about why I've severed ties with Mr. Jones, then that's fair, but don't treat me like you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't talk to me like I'm crazy and that I'm just out to get him or I'm disparaging a black man because the Umbrella Brigade is not black. So of course that was an issue. So Umbrella Brigade got to a point where they were pretty much being antagonized by the woman who confided in her. And so she ended up having to say, like, listen, I don't fool with him anymore because you told me that he tried to coerce you into a sexual situation. You felt uncomfortable. You called me. You were in distress. You were crying. I don't stand for that. I believe women and I'm not fucking around. And so other people felt safe enough to say something because it was getting to the point where there used to be a time where other people did say something, but they were dragged. Obviously, the followers came after you. They were reported. They were made to be, incredible. So they stopped speaking out. So at this point, I think that it was a pivotal moment because there were too many people watching to be able to not recall that people have brought this up before. And it didn't help that for clout, in my opinion, and to save their own ass, people like Dontrell and Liv started to denounce Jones and say, like, nope, we're not fucking with it. We believe these women and we're not fucking with you no more. So it made women, in my opinion, safe enough to come out. And there were multiple people across this app and in real life that have had associations with him that were telling their stories. And it just continued to trickle down. And even today, there are still more names popping up of some type of coercion, harassment, assault, etc.
Wow, that's a lot.
Oh yeah, the Unfuck America tour. I don't talk about that when I do my recaps because I really do not know all the details about that. But that still includes more talk and centered around Jones and his schemes and scams. And within those schemes and scams,
Allegedly.
no, these schemes and scams have been proven. They have been proven a long time ago by conservatives. But of course, the whole conservative leftists, there was not, people were not believing this. And a lot of the receipts were coming from non-Black people